Hi, this is Lisa wearing stones here, and this is a collaboration with Beebeecraft, and you can apply to the program if you'd like to and get some free product and then make a few videos, and that will be in the description below. You can find it under the YouTube program link, and there's a 10% coupon code for your whole order. That is wearing stones 20, and it's also in the description box below. And I have an unboxing on these, which is straight before this one, I believe. And then all of the links to the products that I got this time is also in the description box below, which were great value and a lot of fun things. But I'm sure you know if you have watched the unboxings. If not, maybe you will later. I don't know. But we are going to make a few of these kind of like bigger necklaces. And I have put these on because these only have 2 holes, and this is still sitting on because I have strung this with the cord on, because then they would come in the order that they came in. Because these are all over the place in the holes and the sizes and stuff, so that I find that was I started to pick them out in the black ones, and I just why did I do this? so now I didn't, and I'm very happy with that decision. So I will take out these now or later, whichever comes first. So, and then we're going to have the third. I have twisted this because, first I thought I would make it neat and all that, but then, these are twisting around. So I figured, how about I just go with it? And the third strand, instead of putting it, maybe I will, maybe I won't, but at least I figured I could just braid it in. And then we will finish it up at the top here, because what I have done so far is just the stringing part. And you can do this with pearls, with whatever you'd like. Okay, so this is a little bit shiny for the camera, I guess, but I'm going to take this. I decided on this chain for now, and I'm putting it down this what do you call it? Multi-strand connector, bead cap, end cap. Okay. And now I'm going to put this on. This is a small part ring of a small, on the smaller side of a toggle clasp, and we will just, maybe I should use a jump ring, or maybe I should just jump over it. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's how it is. It's Saturday, and happy International Women's Day. I remember saying to the boys at school, are you being fresh with me? Because, why should we only have one day, and what are you talking about? And they had a lot of fun with that. But, I was born into it being, a given that women have all the same rights and the same pay and everything, like that was already done for me in my generation, I guess, here in Norway at least, because it's not the same everywhere. And that's why I say that I want to celebrate it after all, because I am older and wiser. Anywho, so this I found to be kind of a smooth operator. I would prefer if I had a closed jump ring, and that, ideally I would want this to come up here and, just right. But this is how we're going to do it now. And so then I'm going to start to put, let's see, we're going to move you over here. It's not that I can't cut the cord, but you know. So this is the strand, and now this is from the 10 strands of mixed pebble gemstone stuff, and I'm really happy with those. Like I said, only that whole things with the hole in them, I'm just really gonna go with letting them be on off one after the other. But the black ones were really weird when I took them off. They were exceptionally different, I guess what I'm wanting to say. And here I will now you know, finish them off with a normal crimp and horseshoe and just a jump ring into this, and I will do the same on the other side, and then I will braid in this one and also do the same there. So but here the good thing here is that it's loose, and I will keep it like that for now. So we'll see if that's gonna be, I don't like things that goes loose all over the place, but if it's seamless and, you know, gravity is taking care of it. If not, you can just, I will just fix that with some wire or just do it differently later on. Okay, so then I'm gonna have my, let's see, where do I have all my silver horseshoes and stuff? Don't tell me that's the one I didn't bring, because I have it, because I'm not gonna fly with that, you know, because at least there we have the jumps, because I have so much that I have, you know, I have it divided to at least 3 of these of these I have them 3 places so that I will always find one. But well, I'm gonna just use crimp covers, and I guess we're now also deciding that I am also deciding that we will use a crimp cover, and that we will have them inside of the bead cap instead of just hanging on that toggle glass. Don't laugh at my, it's just I break them, you know, like so it's a little extra, just a little. I don't know if I have much to go on there, but so here we're gonna go with this, and I'm gonna take I'm sure it's right in front of me, or I'm sitting on it or something, but anyway. So that made the decision for me. So I'm not going to use the part of the toggle. I'm going to use this, because I need to hide this. But they're not going to fly in and out, so nobody will know but us. Okay, there we go. Up with the horseshoe, down with the horseshoe. I kind of got a little excited to do this this bigger multi-strand necklaces. So, because I'm looking forward to using them for summer, or at least when it's more like spring, I would say. Because spring, summer, I mean, it's the same temperature here in Norway. And then maybe, let's see, I'm just crimping, and I'm not, you know, this is me just doing it because making like a taco or something, and then I just need to grab it there so that it is I mean, all of these crimping ways and stuff, they have their weaknesses, right? Because every chain is only as strong as its weakest link. But Now I have a real, a substantial crimp tube, and I will put on cover, which will also help. And then I will use oval jump rings, which will also help. So that will be strong enough, because if it's gonna go, it's gonna go somewhere, probably another place than where I have put it together, because it's so many. And when I put 3 strands together, it's stuff too, but there's never a reason that I find to make it, let it, oh, let's just leave it halfway, because there will always be another part of this that will be weaker. No, I strengthen everything as much as I can, but I'm just saying that it's not brick, it's not like it's not it is made jewelry, and made of components, and a few of them, and it's also handmade, and just even the most expensive crimp tubes are different here and there, so there will be, just do our best, and that is good enough. I have, like jewelry that I've worn that's really heavy, with heavy stones on, and are you trying? Do you think I'm gonna let you? Nope. Yes. All right. Well, anyway, that really hasn't even stretched, and I let them hang as well, because I hear so much on all the YouTube stuff and everywhere, right? So don't crimp it all the way. You will snap it off, and like this is like 7 strand of steel in here, with a coating of nylon on the outside, and then there it goes, whatever. And in addition to that, I just it takes a lot, and but I remember when I bought my jewelry, and went on the town and stuff. I remember it being, just by putting it in my purse, it was ruined, and that was not something I thought that, oh, that shouldn't happen, I thought it was gold and steel and everything, No, that was my bad. When I put it in my purse, and don't care about it, then that's what I get. And so there was a lot of new stuff, and a lot of, yeah. So this is a completely different level of durability, and because we also, in the YouTube community and beading community, whatever, all over, we are always saying you have to do this so it's not gonna break, or it won't break. And then we do all of that, and then we get really strong and long-lasting jewelry, which is amazing, because even if it's just a strong strand of something, it is handmade, and that's, nothing's handmade. I mean, I think they have robots to get everything to put if I order something online, they're not even picking it, there's only robots doing that and stuff, and that makes it very efficient. But so I don't, but I just want to say that, that just this that I'm doing right here now is very special in today's society, that we put things together by hand. Maybe not everywhere, but I think you get my drift in general. So what I'm saying is that I don't think we should underestimate the value, not just monetize, but because, yes, price it right, or stuff, but but and don't price yourself out, but definitely don't forget that this is worth something, and show that to the customer, right? Like and maybe that means if you're selling on Etsy and stuff, like maybe that means that you have to write a little bit more in the description. But isn't that what we have AI or yeah, and it's worth it if you're gonna sell a piece for more than, you know, $10 or 20. It's definitely worth mentioning that you have put the parts together all by yourself. Doesn't seem to be so easy, and you can give them this video. You can see how much time it takes. And this is just putting on. I'm just kidding. I'm not very smooth here now, but you know, I'm just doing my best here, and I don't know if this is if I have too much tiger tail or not on one side now, because I started to put this on both, didn't I? Yeah, I know. You told me. So, but before I crimp that, maybe I should take a look. And yeah, so I think I have a little bit extra here. So then I'm gonna see if I can switch this over a little bit more. And then this one I'm gonna go twice because I want the outside here to be shorter. See, this is looking good. And then here I am I'm not sure, because I need to lay it out like it's on the neck, because yeah, well, I'm gonna go with this and just twist it, you know, and I also have the other one to braid in. And since I already done it, you know, just smooth this around here, and I'm gonna lengthen it with this and something. I'm sure I have some more somewhere to lengthen it, because I'm not going to use findings. But I really like this design, and I will finish it off camera, because you know, this has taken long enough. I hope you all have learned a little bit about what not to do, and also that it's so much easier to can see that it will be a lot easier to do this if you had the same size of beads, round beads, 6 millimeter, and 3 holes if you're having 3 strands. And maybe also finish with finding that has, like, yeah, that I can do that too instead of these, because what I will end up doing is kind of like making a smaller loop and wrap it, and then have the strings go in as I would want it to, because these are not fitting this one. So that's what I'm going to do. And with that being said, we will move on to the next project. Just a little quickie. And I'm sweating here. Just like, no, don't. So I'm not gonna do much about that, but I have this is from, and this is from one of my first Beebeecraft collaborations, and I have some and I also got some yeah, other cool stuff there. So it's in my videos, and you will clearly see it, because I only use the thumbnails to show, you know, you can see them, and also that chain that's with, you know, fiber chain, they say. It's you know, it's chain and it's wired, some colors around it. So, and then this one, I thought that this would be a cool necklace in and of itself, and then I started on this, so it would gonna be the same, so this needs to restring. But I was thinking on having, you know, one more like this. Oh, it looked better actually without the one in the middle, because I have one more of that. And then this could be like with I could just connect them here, and then we could put on a chain, or yeah, I think chain would be the best on this one, because just because. So this was there, I was thinking, but then it would have been maybe that way, like this. Well, anyway, you see that this has also been a little of a challenge, especially for me who likes things to be in patterns. I say I like chaos, but I like to make it into patterns and stuff, and then to pick up these and just make, oh, that's too long, that's too thin, that's too this and that. So this is how it is. And I can make one and not be so bold, or I can make the bigger one. I mean, when in Rome, I just wonder if I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to wire wrap this one onto the others. Let's do that. Let's just do that. I need something that's simple now, and when I said that, I realized I shouldn't have, right? This is going through here. These are pearlized shells, and they have them, yes, you heard it, on Beebeecraft. They also have them in rounds and stuff, but they're heavy. So don't make 3-strand necklaces out of these shell beads that are pearlized, because I wouldn't do that, because they're so heavy. And when I say that, you know, I easily go with a 5-strand, you know, necklace full of big stones. So okay, I really love that necklace though, when it gets finished, at least. Am I agreeing with myself here? Yeah, I think I am. So I'm thinking we're just gonna go and make a wrapped loop, and then put this one on here, and then I think maybe we need to find something to hide this, or not. We'll see. Wow, am I just showing off today? You know, well, I gotta make this video, so, and if you're with me, thank you. that's a trooper. That's a keeper. That's a viewer. That's a keeper. And instead of making everything with my hands, because I don't have to, and it doesn't get pretty that way. So I'll fix that, you know, that loop in a bit. Oh, that's not my round spiral. It wouldn't be that off from around either. So then I'm just going to open this a bit, and we're gonna put on. And now I need to see which way, so I don't do, you know, that's so typical, so that it will be the right they look a little neater there, but so that's the right. Is that the right? Well, yeah. I can't see. You know, I have to measure and make it work later, or just let it go. Let's just call this design ideas. And the other one was what not to do. It will be gorgeous though. I just I can't wait to wear it. And this one, I'm not wrapping that all the way together because I am a little bit on the fence here for what I want to do and how I want this in the middle to look, because first of all we need to have it like this, so it's got that neckline and like, so not that much, but this this will go up towards, but you know, not further than your ears, so that's cool. And I could make an adjustable leather, yeah, like the brown leather, and make a barrel knot so it's adjustable, because you know, if it's beach wear like I was thinking, then you can wear it longer or shorter, so all the way to the collar or a little bit lower if you want, and that's all good and well. But I could just make this a prettier connection, or we could have dangles there. You think we? Oh, you think we can? You think we should? I think we should have. I think we should have almost you know, like little, almost a little tassel here. And with almost, I mean it. Like, so I don't think I like to take it that much, but and I would prefer to wire wrap it and make it a little special like that. I just have some of these that I wanted to put somewhere. Don't put them there, because then then you're just as I was thinking of them being wire wrapped and just hanging with some wire on, maybe even a little bit of some small chain as well, just hanging. So I will get it into a kind of a tassel. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do today. Now I have these for earrings, but I'm not going to use it all on the same because it's just too much. It's over the top. And when I say it, I think we can clearly say it's too much. So, but I will then take and wire wrap this one. So, and I'm just gonna show you how I do it. So, in case you need the. So now I'm just this is a very soft 20 gauge. So I'm just gonna fold that over like that, and then I will do it with my pliers. So and then I will put it up there, and then I can hold this one. It's like, oh, I'm looking in the camera, it's got to be the other way. And then I will just wrap it around. It's a little bit too, this won't hold. Like, It's so soft, but so this is me teaching you how to do it. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? So I'm going to wrap this around here, and just twice would be fine. It's important to have more space here than I have, and then I take this off, and then I just and I end up with this, right? And then because I take it in 2 steps because that's easier, and then you bend it over there, and then you take it all over, and then we are wire wrapping that again. And then you can fill it in, make it messy or prettier, all sometimes messy over some skinny mistakes is what it's needed. This is a very long wrap here, but you know, that's kind of like what I'm looking for, because I want it to be. Gonna do one more and please then, and then make myself do it, you know, properly. So first, and then we have quite the tip here, and I want that to be loose, but I also want one to be longer than the other, because the shortest one is the one who's gonna go in crease over there in a cross. And then I'm just going to take this one, but if I take both, I'm going to tighten it into there as well, because then I make it twist both at the top and the bottom. But this is fine. I'm just it's so soft, the wire, but that shouldn't be. Now I'm gonna go on there so to make it a little prettier, and then a little bit in there, and then up. So this is what I got, and then just around there, and to finish that around, I just grip my pliers a little differently like that. And then I hold my loop, and if I were to do it correctly, I would use this one. So then we are where we're supposed to be. So this would be a lot prettier in 2 or 3 times, since I haven't done it for a while. But anyway, and the most important thing of wire wrapping is to make sure that you tuck in these one way or the other. But I kind of like to use my crimp tool, because it really gets into the grooves. Okay, and then do I have jump ring, or are these soldered? If I'm lucky, it is not. You know that usually there's the soldered one are more expensive, so there you go. And if you don't cut your chain, but you open them like I'm doing now, then you don't have to get that big plier, because you will save your pliers a lot. Because most chain, or at least in my opinion, every other is steel, and then you're gone. You know, like you ruin your plier. At least if you have those fancy one that's oh, I can barely see if it's open. It's not open enough. So a little bit more. At least on the other side. And then I'm just gonna hold it, and put it on. And then we can see this is going well, right? Which is not something you would expect. Well, it is what it is. So there we have that one. And I'm not thinking that I don't want it to be. So then I have to hide it. So you won't see more than the orange from that. And then like this. And I was thinking maybe like having a couple of them on each of this, and not like, you know, huge tassels maybe, but maybe a few going down like that, and on the other side. I like that. And I just gonna say that I may shorten it and do it over. I don't may. I will do that because I think it's too long, too much, too many spikes. I want to have this and I want to have this. So I'm gonna do a do-over on that, since I'm already gonna have to show you the finished products, or these two finished ones, in the next video or in the thumbnail. We shall see. But I'm thinking the next video. And in the next video, I'm not sure yet, but I think maybe I'm gonna make this amazing big one that I have to measure out beforehand, because I see that now. Or I will make it just and show you the amazing one, and you have seen a lot now. And then we will make some bracelets with seed beads and easy seed beading with some stones, a bracelet, and maybe some earrings, just because we need to have some fun too, right? Not that this isn't fun, but it's just you know, it's nice to have have a lot of time and not be on the clock. So, but thank you so much if you come this far. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you if you haven't, but then you won't hear this. So I hope you are well, and I wish you a magical evening. And don't believe everything you hear. Take care of yourself and trust your own gut. Okay, happy beading. Bye.